So, I don't know how to describe it any differently than say that the last 5 days has been a little bit emotional, uh, maybe tumultuous, maybe, I don't know. I want to say hell on earth because that's pretty, that might be a little bit extreme, but it's definitely been a crappy last 5 days, and not the greatest last 2 months that I would like to remember. I'll just say that much. I had kind of posted this earlier, but I think the video was a little bit choppy, and I don't think the whole thing uploaded the way that I wanted to. So I just decided to rebroadcast. Really don't want to have to relive this all over again, but just kind of wanted to get it off my chest since I'm at home working today. So most of you know that August 1st, about 2 months ago, my father went home to be with the Lord, left the earth, as I like to say. I don't like to say that. Some people say passed away. I like to say that for people like that, when they move on, I like to say that they moved out. And that's what he did. He moved out of his physical body, which I'm glad because been diagnosed with diabetes and high blood pressure, and I know his health was had been failing. I wasn't quite sure to the degree that it was, but um, he finally he finally went home on August 1st. So that was that. I had posted some pictures on Instagram about and shared them on Facebook of his memorial service at the Veterans Cemetery in just outside of Los Banos. It's in Guston, California. Took care of that, but my mom wanted to also have a final celebration service for him at the church that they serve at, Redemption Church, up in San Jose. And that took about actually almost 2 months before we ended up doing that because we just had it on Friday, just this past Friday, a couple of days ago. Um, Took that Friday off. I went home on Thursday, and on my way home Thursday, I just decided I was going to go ahead and stop at the Veterans Cemetery because I did want to see my dad's headstone. Uh, Kind of put some closure for me, but it also was kind of a hard finality. I had really realized that I think it was when it really impacted me that he's not here anymore. That was a little tough to deal with. I called my mom and I let her know. I'd visited Dad's gravesite. Didn't know if she actually wanted to maybe put that picture in the slideshow that we were doing for the ceremony. Um, but I just called and left her a message, let her know I was on my way. About 20 minutes while I'm on the road, as I start to get over Pacheco Pass, I get a call from the hospital. They let me know that my mom, first thing that they tell you, which kind of makes it a little bit easier, they tell me don't panic. Apparently, my mom had fainted at the printer's office where she was picking up the programs um, for my dad's service. So that was on my mind, and I got to the hospital to go see her, and she told me she was doing okay. She let me know that she had had some pain in her shoulder at the beginning of that week, and apparently, what the doctors had found out is that it was what's called calcilytic tendonitis. In layman's terms, basically, it's just calcium deposits in the shoulder that was just causing a little bit of tendonitis. So, um, I finally discharged at about 3 o'clock in the morning, the morning of my dad's service. Went and picked her up, got her home. Obviously, I wasn't going to let my mom drive, so I was taking care of her the entire weekend. I hung out with her the entire weekend. Um, Went and picked her car up where at the printer's office where she had left it, and she seemed to drive home okay. Uh, but then I find out Tuesday morning, yesterday, my mom called me, or actually I called my mom just to check in on her to see how she was doing, and I found out that my Aunt Margaret had passed away Monday night, early Tuesday morning. And so this is actually the third relative in the last 2 months because my father, my aunt, my aunt Leanna's husband, my uncle Harvey, passed away about 2 weeks after my dad did, and then my mom's sister, my aunt Margaret, passed away. So, you know, say it's not been it's been a been a bit to deal with. I've just been getting some work done here at home because I just didn't really have the strength to get out in the field and try to do some stuff. I actually got a couple of presentations. I got a presentation I've got to work on. I got to get this done today. it's a pretty big account for a prezo that I'm doing tomorrow, so I want to get that done. It's just it's been a bit much. It's been a lot, but you keep on keeping on. You can't let yourself dissolve just at the sight of bad news. It's times like this is where you really find out where it is that you're at. Um, it's easy to celebrate and rejoice when everything is going well, but what do you do during the tough times? And I will definitely say that this past 60 days has been definitely been a period of time I'd be more than happy to etch out of my scrapbook with a black crayon. But you keep going, and you just don't stop. You don't quit. So just wanted to say thank you to everybody out there, all your prayers and support. I more than appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll stay in touch with you guys. All right. You guys have a terrific Tuesday. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. Catch up with you soon.